Hey, I mean, with Duelyst 2, and we're going to continue and hopefully finish the last set of solo challenges. I don't know if we're gonna get this through in one video. Might be in 3 parts like the last one, but yeah, we're at the last set of challenges for now. I think they might add more in the future, but at the time of this recording, there's only 5 sets, including the training. So yeah, we're at the Adeptus Gate. We start with Songhai, Rogue's Gallery, and it's supposed to be tougher than the ones before, so we'll see. Oh, this board looks messy. So we got a Dagger Kiri, 2/8 Celerity. We only have 1 health, so we can't really get rid of the Amara healer. Then we got a Shield Oracle. When the ally in front of this would take damage, this takes that damage instead. Okay, and we got a Heartseeker. So the opponent is at 14. And we have 8 mana, so we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Interesting. So I guess we have to get the mana tile to be able to play all these. So as spells you play this turn that deal damage deal +2 damage. So I have a feeling we have to use the Lantern Fox in conjunction with the Shield Oracle, maybe? So I don't know how that's going to work. Then we got Jade Monk. This card costs 1 less for each spell you play this turn, so we can actually play this for free. So if we go, so I feel like we have to use. So this cannot be attacked when at full health. +1/+0 for each nearby ally. So I feel like we don't have to get rid of all these creatures, but so we have 5 mana here. And then we're going to have the Phoenix Fires from the Lantern Fox. So we can only cast 1? Or maybe we don't need to do 8 gates or something? I don't know. I feel like, why would we have the Dagger Kiri here? And why do, I feel like why do we have the Jade Monk? That's like throwing me off. We also have a Cyclone Mask, so we can attack anything with ranged. Probably not the ones with range because we only have 1 health, so 14. So we need to do 14, so we can do 3 right now. So maybe we use the Lantern Fox to attack the Amara with the Shield Oracle? I'm not sure. Or we use... So if I move this here... Move this here... I'm not sure if that's the right positioning. We have to attack this, because this cannot be attacked while full, so we have to use like a Phoenix Fire for it, maybe? Because my original idea is just to use these 2 in conjunction to get a lot of Phoenix Fires and just spam the opponent, but as you can see now we only have 5. And this Jade Monk is throwing me off. This card costs 1 less for each spell you played this turn, so maybe we play the Jade Monk onto this. So we do 8 gates. So it's at 3 now. But I feel like we have to do something like this. And this. That could be totally way off though. But then we only have 1 left, so we go like this and like this. We have the extra mana, but we're not going to get... We're not going to get the charges from the Phoenix Fires. So now we have 3. So we have 3 damage we can do right now. We're going to need 11 more. So a Phoenix Fire does 3, we need at least 4. So we have to use this in conjunction. It's just how? Huh. I'm gonna restart. That was definitely the wrong thing to do. So I really do feel like we have to play the Lantern Fox in front of the Shield Oracle. Huh. Let's teleport the minion to the space in front of this. So the Shield Oracle does not have range. And I feel like we have to play the 8 gates. And then we also have a Dagger Kiri, which I'm not sure how we're gonna do this. Oh, this is already more advanced. So I'm gonna think about it, probably just jump cut, and I'm gonna like play things out and see if I jump cut to what works or what seems to be working. Okay, that I've been going at it all wrong apparently. So I think the goal is to, because I feel like my initial idea was to use Phoenix Fires on either the General or on the Sandburrowers, but I feel like we can't really, this cannot be attacked while full, so I feel like the Sandburrowers are kind of a red herring. And then I was also looking at each of these, see if I'm like missing some sort of like trigger, like the Megazord ones from the Magmar one? The Magmar one from Challenge 4. So what I've noticed is that it says when the ally in front for this one, for Shield Oracle, and I thought it was minions only, but then it said ally, so maybe it works with the General too, and maybe we're supposed to like get rid of all of these. I think that's the case. So I feel like if we Shield Oracle, we can warp it to in front of Cybro, because this takes the damage, and whenever this damages an enemy, it teleports them in front. So I feel like that's how we're going to get the Lantern Fox charges, but it's a matter of doing it. So maybe let's move this down here. Let's test this out. So which one do we want to attack for? So I feel like if we attack the Rogue Warden as it is right now, it's just going to straight out to kill the Shield Oracle. So that rules out that option. The Amara is just there, so we can't like, I assumed the Amara is there, so we can't just like Dagger Kiri all the way to there. So like the Cyril has to play a part, I would think. So let's try attacking this Fire Spitter for now, see if that works. Okay, so we don't take damage, we don't lose a charge, and the Shield Oracle is now at 1-2. So that's good because it's still alive. Okay. I think I'm fine there. And then we need to use the Heartseeker to trade with the Cyril, I think, because that's the only thing it can kill. Like originally I was more focused on the General and the Heartseeker attacking the other General, just because this has range, that has range, and normally you would want to attack the General, but I don't think this is the case right here, so we just move the Shield Oracle here, move this down, attack the Cyril, so this takes 1 damage, so it still lives. Alright, so this is now down to 5-2. We still have all our mana. So we can play the Lantern Fox here. And then reactivate it with Inner Focus. Alright, and then if we attack the Rogue Warden, the Shield Oracle will tank all 5 damage, which is fine by me. So I now see what the Jade Monk is for, because if we try to use our Dagger Kiri to get this extra mana, we can't. So, and as you can see, we didn't get a Phoenix Fire from that because the Shield Oracle took the damage and not the Lantern Fox. So, but we have 2 Inner Focuses, so we can actually go to the general and deal 2 damage. And then I think from last time, or at the very start, I wasn't calculating in the 8 gates plus 2. So yeah, we'll see what happens. So we'll Inner Focus this Lantern Fox again. And attack there. So the Lantern Fox dies, but we do have 2 Phoenix Fires. And we also have the 8 gates, which says spells you play that deal damage this turn deal +2, so we have 10 damage here, but obviously we don't have enough mana because we have 2, 4, 6, and the Jade Monk will be 7, so we'll play 8 gates first. This will turn into a free play, and the Jade Monk will take the mana tile, like so, and then we will spam the enemy general with 5 damage Phoenix Fires. That was a thinker. That took me a while. Cause like I had one mindset, but then I had to like switch it because obviously that wasn't working, and the wording matters. So, all right, that's the Songhai one done. I think I have time in this video for another one. So I guess with the challenge set 5, we're just gonna do 2, 2, 2, because if the first one's any indication, then these will be these will take some time. Alright, Vetruvian Precision Strike. I hope that's a hint. What is this field? Alright, so we have Rasha's Curse. Destroy a random artifact equipped to the enemy general. Summon or wind dervish around them. So the enemy general's in this corner. We have all of this. The enemy's only at 10. We're at 6. We have +3/+0. When your general damages a minion, set that minion's attack to 1. I don't know if we're gonna be able to use that, but we have a Sand Howler. Nearby enemies have -1, -0. So maybe the goal is to, whenever your general takes damage, this deals 7 damage to a random nearby enemy minion. So I guess we're supposed to take damage, but we can't reach an enemy. But I mean, we have Flameblood Warlock to do that too, so we have 9 mana, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have enough to play everything. So I think this is a matter of, just a matter of doing it in the right order. We have an Osirisk here. Your general deals double damage. Okay. But this also has Blast as well. So what do we do? So there's a Rebirth here, Rebirth there, sort of a Crane. I think we have to get rid of the Crane. This one also has a Veil. Cannot be targeted by spells. I think the play is to summon a Tombstone on a random space nearby your general. So maybe, so it's just a matter of where to put the Sinja. Do I put it here? Do I put it here? And like, there's a big emphasis on +1 and +1 and like giving stuff -1, so I feel like if we do 3 damage to both generals right now, I mean it's also a matter of where I place this too, I would think. So what do I want to, because if we leave the Sinja here, it's going to deal damage through the Whistling Blade. But do I want that, or do I just want the first sword of a crane gone? Or do I go down here and then get rid of the Primordial Gazer? I think what we do is get rid of this first sword. Maybe the swords are like a red herring, I'm not sure. So that becomes that. So maybe it's because I need to attack someone, but how do I move in front of them? So like I have to take damage too. So I'm not sure. So let's just move this down here. I think that's, I'm gonna deal 7 damage to a random. So I mean, like, is it truly random in this situation, or is it just always gonna hit something? Like if I put it here, will it always hit this first sword, or will it just be truly random? And like my general can't. The only thing I can do with Hexblade is with the Duelyst. But then that's not gonna work, I think. So let's just do Flame Blood here. See how that works out. Maybe I'm just overthinking this. So that got rid of the Primordial Gazer, and we still can't attack with our general. We have 2 damage, and then we have another 2 damage. So we have 4. How do we do more? That's the question. So let's restart. So I think the idea is to make the Sinja go down, right? I think that's the case, to do 7 damage. Because if we move the Sinja down, all we had to do is the Flame Blood Warlock. I think that's how it is. I could be wrong. I'm probably most likely wrong. But so we have an Osirix here. Raja's Curse. So we can do 2 more damage too as well. But like, what do we blast? So we can't go down. So I still feel like we have to get rid of the first sword. For some reason. And we can do a Flame Blood. Rush. Like I said, it's all about, I mean that's what all it is, all about the order we do in the positioning. Alright, so let's do, I was just getting buffed. I guess from the Primordial Gazer. Let's try the Flame Blood and see what happens. This probably isn't going to be the solution. Did that do 7 to that? But can we take damage twice? I don't think that's the case. So maybe we actually go like, we do Raja's Curse here, like that. And then we do that to summon a tombstone here. Then we play a Sand Howler here. make that 1. So we take 1 damage and then this will deal 7 to that. Okay, I think we got it. I think we got it. So then we do 3 damage to this, 2 damage to that, and then Sinja can go down. Okay. So I'm going to restart this just to show you like the actual way. So what we do is we play Raja's Curse here and put the dervish here. We blast the Duelyst. So we have a tombstone right here. And then we play a Flame Blood. I mean, I don't think the order is less important than I thought, but I mean it still matters. So we play the Flame Blood like really anywhere. So the opponent is at 7, we're at 3, we still have the artifact. We play a Sand Howler here, because that will bring the tombstone down to 1. Then we'll attack, like so. So that gets rid of the tombstone. Alright, and then, let's see. We will attack the Whistling Blade with the Sworn Avenger, like so. And then, wait, how do we actually remove the tombstone with our general? That was I'm confused with. So I'm gonna do this again. Like, we have the solution. I just want to see like, how do we get rid of the general, or not the general, but the tombstone, because I thought the tombstone was a 0-10. Oh, that's why the Ulcerisk, the general deals double damage. That's why. Okay, I understand now. Alright, let's play the Sand Howler here. Put that there. This is how we do it. Deal 7 damage, and then the Sworn Avenger will do 3 damage to the Whistling Blade. The Wind Dervish will do 2 damage to the Gazer, and then the Sinja can just go down and deal 7 damage to the general's face. Okay, that was more simpler than the first one in my opinion. Like, it took me less time, but I mean, it could be more confusing to other people, but to me this was more simpler. But yeah, that was the first 2 of set 5. Pretty they're thinkers. Like, I just happened to stumble upon the Vetruvian one, and the Songhai one just forced me to shift how I usually play. But yeah, and then next up we will do Abyssinian and Linear. Hopefully they'll go well. And then Vanar and Magmar. The Magmar I'm kind of worried about, maybe with the Vanar too, but we'll do those as we get them. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, thank you for watching, and have a nice day.